Okay, this is the third video in the series talking about 7 ways you hurt your daughter. And this one is about telling your daughter that she's pretty. Now, there are 2 ways to compliment a person, appearance and non-appearance. And oftentimes, we focus, when it relates to girls, we focus on how they look. You're so pretty. You have such beautiful eyes, such beautiful hair, and all that kind of thing. And all the compliments, they focus mainly on being pretty, on how she looks. And it starts from when they're younger. Now, one of the things you can do is you can say, okay, well, yes, you're beautiful, but let's look at the other things about you as well. You're smart, funny, you're a great reader, for example. You're good at math. You're great at science. You're a good speaker. You're a good runner. You have great endurance. All these other things that are not appearance based. When you decide to go with these compliments that are not appearance based, you're building your daughter's confidence, because now she has some things that she can control. Largely, your appearance, the way you look, is the way that you look. Now, there are a few things that you can do. So if you're overweight, you can lose weight. And, to some degree, I guess, and I really won't get into plastic surgery. You know what? I'm going to assume that there's no such thing as plastic surgery, okay? We're only going to work on things that you can actually really, that she can really control. So you're overweight, you can go to the gym and exercise and take care of that. As far as how you do in school, you can study more and do better with that. Becoming a better public speaker, that's really just about practice, right? Same thing with math, same thing with reading, same thing with all the other things. Becoming a better singer, you can do that. Learning how to play an instrument. So if you tell your daughter, oh, you're great at playing the violin, or you're great at playing the drums, I don't want to say that, you're great at playing the drums, you're great at being the lead guitar. Toot the horn for all those lead guitarists that are out there. Stuff like that. This allows your daughter to have some strong self-esteem. Because, let's face it, if you don't let her know that she is more than how she looks, one day there's going to be a situation where, she's going to get older. She's not going to be the young one and whatnot. And then what does she have left? She thinks that her value is only based upon how she looks. Now, I'm not saying that there's no place for makeup and, looking pretty and wearing heels and dresses and all that kind of stuff. But there's got to be a balance, right? There's got to be a balance. So you balance it out, the pretty, the physical, and then also the non-physical traits. And then that's what I would say is a balanced, mature woman. Eventually, not my daughter, not a woman yet, but will be a woman in the future. And I would like her to feel comfortable with herself, not only because she's pretty, but because there's all these other things that she had control over, that she did, and it makes her feel comfortable with who she is. Because as I mentioned before, it's not about who's the best. It is about the fact that she is just as good as anyone else. And what she says is just as important as anyone else. Thanks.